Tokyo, the Jap is laboring to make the weapons these ships and their cargo will destroy. The cargo these mighty vessels carry sing a Jap funeral dirge. The cargo is death. Death in the shape of graceful wings, carrying bombs with one purpose on their minds. These floating airfields have found the Jap right through the Pacific. Saipan, Guam, Yap, Palau, Marcus, Truk, Rabaul, the Bonines, Formosa, and all the others. Yes, these carriers are part of a team which began in the imagination of draftsmen poring over drawing boards. A team which carried on in shipyards, ordnance plants, and innumerable war factories. There's a team right here in the Pacific, an Army and Navy team. For many of these pictures, though they show the Navy in action, were filmed by Signal Corps cameramen. You at work in America, come along for a typical day in the death of the Jap. Watch that railing disappear. One after another, they hit the sky. Their missions vary, but they have one theme: find the Jap. This group was Manila bound. This group had come to bring hope to Filipino workers forced to slave for the Jap invaders. The flames were beacons. The skies over Manila brought the same red and black message to the Filipinos and the Japs. America was on her way. Another group of planes had a different job chart for the day. Target, the Jap on the sea. Have been accomplished. The flyers wing home. They spot the great sight, the beautiful sight of the flat tops, their decks spread out below, the landing strips of their native land moved out into the Pacific Ocean. Wheels down, landing hooks trailing. Those steel barriers are there to stop any plane that gets by the arresting cables. Thus, they protect planes which have already landed and taxied forward. Those paddles may look like ping-pong bats, but in the hands of the signal officer, they guide the pilots in.
Ready, hold it, good to go. Okay.
But no matter how skillful the signal officer, no matter how capable the pilot, landing at high speed on a bucking sea is no simple business.
injured in landing. Slight concussion caused by head hitting instrument panel. Superficial lacerations. Routine medication. Pilot able to walk away from plane.
No matter how tough a plane, no matter how well built, things like this happen. This plane has one wheel stuck.
Steady! Steady! Go! Go! Swing on!
A wheel smashed off, but another pilot's life saved. In December of 1944, one carrier, the Essex, had set up a perfect record. Not one man killed in 16,522 landings. Here comes a plane on fire. But not even fire can halt the indomitable instinct of pilot and aircraft to get home. Here's a tough one. Everything's okay up there, but his landing hook's out of commission. This one's got to be made on brakes alone. Watch the tires spit rubber. Here comes the greatest naval ace of the war, Commander David McCampbell. At the time these pictures were taken, back in October 1944, he had a score of 19 Japs. From the looks of it, he's just added a couple to his list. By December 1944, 13 more little nip flags will go up beside those already there, to make a total of 34 planes to his record. But not all our carriers were as fortunate as the Essex. Not all our aces as untouched as McCampbell. Many a ship has known many a moment like this.
Plane damaged beyond repair. Rear gunner killed in action. Services held on flight deck. Plane and gunner committed to sea.
Plane and gunner committed to sea. This fallen hero and his fallen plane, these symbols of everything America and American workers have contributed to this war, will be avenged. The gunner by these men and thousands more to come from the training fields of our land. The plane by thousands more to come from the aircraft factories of our country. This great carrier force, too, is a symbol. A symbol which will never be destroyed, which will only grow larger and stronger until it has accomplished America's mission. Find the Jap. Kill the Jap.